you. Makes a change, a nice van driver. And yes, I know I've started 2 videos from the exact same place. But what can I say? I like Bulldog services. So today, guys, I'm on another little bit of a reset ride. Because today it's 12 degrees, it's sunny, it's dry, and there's grip, and that's the important thing I need right now, grip. Because I need to get back to the point where I can chuck this bike around, and I'm still not there. And this is my last chance for about a week to get out in anything near decent weather. Friday today and tomorrow, well, it looks like the Beast from the East 2.0 is coming. Fucking pheasants. Yeah, it's going to go from nice, sunny, warm 12 degrees today. Tomorrow it's going to have a high of 2 degrees, staying mainly at -1 and snow. It's amazing to think that it can go from a day like this to what it's going to be tomorrow in a day. So I thought, fuck it, the weather's decent, I'll give the bike a wash. She's happy. And then I'll get out on her and give her a bit of a thrashing and try and regain a bit of confidence in the corners. I should probably tell you that I woke up at about 2-3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it's now fucking 1:30. I've been awake for nearly 24 hours, but fuck it, it's warm and it's dry. I can't not be out when the weather's like this, especially when I know how bad it's going to be tomorrow. Now unfortunately, again, you're stuck with this camera angle. I did try and put another mount on the mirror, but I cleaned the bike, I sprayed it with like protectant and polish and everything, and the sticky bit on the mount will not stick anywhere on the bike. And I tried sorting out the view looking over the exhaust, and I can't get it at an angle where I'm not kicking it because of the new bracket I've got on there. I have to say, I love the sound of this bike going through little villages like this, where it's just enclosed and the sound is echoing off of everything. It does make me feel like an arsehole though, because it's a nice quiet village. Well, it was. But then that happened. What way does this road go? That way. I can never remember what part of the road that T-junction is. The amount of times I've gone flying through there and gone straight over. I've been fucking thankful there weren't a car coming. I wonder if I know them. Again, it's getting to that time of year, and on a day like this, there's more bikes out. And because I'm in 3 bike clubs, well, I say clubs, bike groups, they're not clubs. But because I'm in 3 of them, every bike I see, there's like an 80% chance I know them. But the problem is I see so many people on bikes, I can't remember who's got what bike. Especially when one of them changes their bike every month. That doesn't help at all, does it? Is it wrong that I really wanted to open my visor and shout, "Run, fat boy, run"? Am I a horrible person? That's 2 different questions really, because the answer to the second one is definitely yes. You know, I really should have picked a route that wasn't so much of 30-mile-an-hour limits. On a national speed limit road, or on a very open bit of road, I will push it. Let's just say I know what the speed limit is, don't always pay attention to it though, but when it gets to like a 30 limit or a 20 limit, I slow the fuck down, especially if I know there's a school in the area. because then you know there's going to be kids around and you do not want to kill a kid. Imagine living with that for the rest of your life. Anyway, yeah, that went on a bit of a dark turn. I didn't realise how narrow that actually was. Oh yes! Now that's a good sign. Not the lorry with TARDIS written on the back of it. Well, the TARDIS has changed since the last time I watched Doctor Who. But no, it is a good sign that I'm killing flies. I've got dead flies on my screen, I've got dead flies on my visor. Oh, that's nice. It means it's going to get nicer very soon. The insects are back. Into that way too hot. Damn. See, this is what I mean. It's knocked my confidence, because that, thinking about it, I probably could have made it round there at the speed I was going. And what did I do? I did something stupid. Something I know not to do. I was leant over, I grabbed the front brake. Never fucking do that. Never touch your front brake. I should probably say never touch your front brake when you're going round a corner. It's okay to use your front brake when you actually need to, you know, stop or slow down, but not when you're going round a corner. Why the fuck do they have a boat? There's no ocean around here. Oi. Okay, I'm amazed. That is the bump that fucked my back up last time I came down this road. No, I really fucked my back up at work the other night, and amazingly it didn't actually hurt going over that. Well, I say I fucked my back up at work. I fucked my back up by crawling around on my fucking garden in a gazebo trying to work on the bike. And then I was doing fucking 8 hours of lifting at work. It was basically, my job is basically an 8-hour workout, and it fucks my back. Anyway, let's not talk about back problems or stuff like that bullshit. Let's try and have a good day. A very good day. It's nice, it's sunny, it's warm, it's dry. Be happy. Oh, that cloud does not look friendly. It's lovely over there. Well, I think that fucking settles it. I'm going that way. Fuck that way. Now, something I have noticed, I really like that hanging bracket. I really like not having the pillion pegs, and I love the look of the hanging bracket. It just makes it look really sleek at the back. But what I don't like is it's too wide. Because if I put my toe on my foot peg where I naturally want to have it, my foot is actually being pushed back out by that bracket, and it means my foot's at a fucking weird angle. Or if I try not to touch it, I've got pretty much the middle of my foot on the foot peg, and that is uncomfortable. And I can't move my rear sets forward. They are fully adjustable, but I can't move them forward, because if I do that, my brake lever hits against my belly pan, and it hits it at a point where it hasn't started braking yet. So I need a rear brake. I mean, I barely use it, but on the occasions I do use it, I need it. So I've just had to fucking stick it as far forward as I can and just get used to fucking having my heel hitting my bracket. See, there's little bits like this right here. Where it's just the sound's just bouncing around off the walls. I fucking love it. You know, middle of summer and towards the end of summer, I'm going to be really pissed off with this bug splatter all over my visor every time I go out. I mean, I've got to clean my visor, clean the fucking front of the bike every time. But right now, I love it. That bug splatter, that reminds me of summer. That reminds me of going out with my mates, doing stupid amount of miles, going out all day on the bikes. Fucking scorching heat. Fantastic roads, great company. So that bug splatter brings back really good memories and I fucking love it. What I don't love is being stuck behind people. That tends to get on my nerve a little bit. Oh shit, I know someone that lives down here. Didn't know you could get there from this side. I'm trying to remember. Oh fuck me, that is a big ass pothole. I was going to say I'm trying to remember what way I needed to go at that junction, but I got distracted and went the wrong way. You know, I'm really liking what I've done with the controls on this bike. The grips and the levers and everything. The grips are so much more grippy. It's a weird thing to say, but on the old grips my hand slid around quite a lot on them. And every now and then the throttle would actually slip out of my hand. But with these ones, fuck me, they've got good grip. My hand stays exactly where I want it to. And the levers, yeah, they don't have the little hinge in them so they fold up, but they're light, they're chunky but they're light. It just feels nice. You know, that's quite intimidating if I'm honest. It's a bit too big and I'm too small. Watching this and you got woken up at about 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, I'm sorry, but I'm about to go past your house. For anyone that doesn't know, he works nights as well, so he should be asleep right now. But to get to the corners I want to do, I've got to go past his house, so sorry Josh. Oh, I need to tell you about this. I've just remembered. I know this video is probably already bit too long, I might have to trim quite a lot out of it, but I need to tell you this story. One day I decided just to stop in at Josh's house, no warning or anything, just thought fuck it, I'll turn up there. Turns out he was like half asleep, just like in the process of waking up, so he was still dreaming. And it turns out that he was actually having a dream about an alien invasion. It's a bit of a weird dream apparently, but yeah, you know, just dream about alien invasions, completely standard. But yeah, what happened is at one point, hang on, I've just got to do this for someone else. I know someone that works in there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it got to a point in the dream where he was standing like in the middle of a field, looking straight up at the mothership. At the exact moment I was like coming down his road, pulling into his driveway. So he was stood there in his dream, looking up at the mothership, just thinking, how is a giant spaceship powered by a 390cc single-cylinder engine? I infiltrated his dream. That's some Inception bullshit right there. My bike is loud enough to interfere with your dreams. So from then on, this bike's been known as a single-cylinder spaceship. You probably wouldn't have found that story half as amusing as we do, but you probably had to be there. I don't care, it was funny for me. Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Normally only backfires when I let the throttle off, but I fucking had the throttle constant and it just went bang! Go on, dickhead. Really? This road is ridiculously bumpy. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll catch you all next time. Oh, I'm still not leading enough. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.